I carried the rejected loaves to the back of the bakery, set the bins on the ground, and opened the door that led directly to the bakeroom. The large oven blasted a welcome wave of heat. Little drummer boy played over the desktop computer. Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Pressing my foot against the 3 bins, I slid them across the threshold. I followed, snagging both my antlers on the doorframe. "Bad news," I announced. "Not many takers?" asked Stefanie, cutting gingerbread dough on the kneading table. "The restrictions are killing the restaurants in Sudbury. La Lune only took 2 loaves, and soup's a real 5. Rachel said most people don't want bread with their takeout." I stretched my arms over my head and yawned. "Oh, and when I dropped off Roger's order, I couldn't help notice Le Papillon." "What?" "Chains on the door and a sign in the window saying Christophe hasn't paid the rent in 3 months. She slapped a cookie cutter down as the last pum of the drummer boy died away on the speakers, before saying, "Well, we have enough Christmas cookie orders coming in. That'll keep you busy enough tomorrow." "Ah, you're going to make me work on Christmas Eve?" I joked. "But Fräulein Scrooge." "You'll get Christmas off, I promise, Moose Crachit. As long as I get some of those gingerbread men, too. You'll get a whole platoon." I reached for the amputated arm of a baked gingerbread man and popped it into my gaping moose snout. I can't believe they're vegan. And I can't believe you're still working here," she said with frustration. "I'm really sorry I can't pay you more." Those full-time hours she was giving me back in the summer, after the initial fanfare the moose costume generated, had long since disappeared. When Sudbury region was put into orange alert, orders plummeted. Orange meant that restaurants could only offer takeout, and that most small businesses could only have 1 or 2 customers in their shop, unlike Walmart and Home Depot, who could have hundreds. Orders started lagging. Stefanie had to scale me back to part-time hours, showing up at 10 a.m. and punching out at 2 p.m. But I usually kept on working until there was nothing left to do. I waved a hoof. Rather be here than hanging out at home. I thought turtles liked to carry their home with them everywhere they went. Do I look like a turtle? My hoofed hands fumbled with the antlers and the Santa hat. Less and less, I must admit. She smiled at me, blinked, and then grabbed a spatula to scrape raw gingerbread men off the table. I smiled. "All I can say is thank God a bakery is considered an essential business. Trust me, the last place I want to be is at home when Dad's off work." I pretended to tip an invisible beer bottle back. "I'd much rather be here with you." "I'm glad my company ranks higher than an She stopped herself. "Don't worry," I assured her. "You can say it. I won't be offended. I'm sure your dad's just doing his best to deal with this madness. Even if Dad was as sober as the Dalai Lama, I'd still rather be working here with you." To prove my sincerity, I cleared my throat and half recited and half sang a line from Die schöne Muderin as the dandelion rolled out more of her almond flour dough. "Nach Arbeit ist früh, nun hab ich genug für die Hände, fürs Herz. Voll ist genug, voll ist genug." Footnote: I sought after work. Now I have enough. For my hands, for my heart, I have more than enough. End of footnote. "Your German is improving," she said, appearing to blush. 6 months of practice was paying off. "So don't worry," I said. "I'm glad to be useful." "Well, it's frustrating," she said, transferring gingerbread onto a line of waiting metal trays. "If I'm not paying you for all your hours, I can't be really bossy."